Try to move through these cones. Sounds easy enough, right? Whoop! Seems to be a bit hinky. Hold down the right trigger to sprint. Did I miss something? Did I forget to move through? Yeah, I think I forgot to move through a set. There we go. Okay. Let's move through these cones. Why is the camera moving so much? Well, because it's kind of hard to move in a straight line in this game. In fact, I would argue it's... Whoops, I gotta sprint through these. I would argue it's even harder to... yeah, move the yellow gate, sprint through the red ones. I would say it's even harder to simply do a very basic movement to the left or right. So, see, watch this. I'm gonna come to a stop. Okay. I'm gonna have to press the left stick again to kind of get moving. Try to see if I can describe how befuddling this control scheme is. Okay. Stop. See, it's a simple juke, right? I'm just pressing the left stick to the left or right, and it does that. A 90-degree turn, like that. That is kind of annoying. So if you just want to move a little bit to the left or right, like in a Madden game, well, the camera makes this ridiculously exotic and incredibly aggressive 90-degree turn like that. So let's say, okay, so I'm moving in a straight line. Left. 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 See, simple things like running in a straight line to avoid one tackler or another is incredibly complicated in this game because you don't want to overdo it and end up doing that. Because I literally just took a 180-degree turn doing this. So that's kind of annoying. So I'm going to hold the right stick or the right trigger to sprint through these cones. Again, this isn't as easy as you might expect because the physics in this game are kind of whack when it comes to running. And right away, you already have a problem because there are a lot of people who don't play Madden games because they think they're too complicated. And right out of the gate, you're creating a game where it's impossible to run in a straight line without fighting the camera. That's a problem. Let's practice juking. I mean, you saw me try to do I did some accidental juking just a few seconds ago, just trying to go straight. The camera was jerking left and right because I pressed the left stick a bit too far to the left and right, and it ended up making a 90-degree turn. Why would anyone want to make a 90-degree turn? Okay, in Tech Mobile you can, but the camera is static. In this game, the camera jostles over your shoulder constantly. So making a 90-degree turn like in Tech Mobile is awful. Okay, I gotta use the right stick to do a juke like that. There we go. So I press the right stick to the right or left to juke in that direction. Juke it right, okay. So that was easy. Took a bit of practice, but I was able to get it. I'm going over these basics to kind of emphasize how whack the control system is so far. See, look at this. I don't remember. I want to say in the older Madden games, you wanted to spin, you just pressed a button. The trade-off was Game Day, the NFL Game Day did this. You pressed a button, you spun. The trade-off was that if you did the spin, you had an increased risk of fumbling the ball during the spin, or probably after the spin. I don't even remember anymore. Well, here you have to, what is it? Press. How does this work? You rotate the right stick from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Is that how it works? It took me a while to get it. There you go. Yeah, rotate it from 6 to 12. Okay, that's not so bad. So you're basically rotating in the direction you want to spin. Like that. Okay. Whoops, that was a juke. See what I mean? Stuff that should be simple becomes cumbersome because the game forces you to use the right stick instead of using a button. It's the Wii principle. Like, you have to do gestural controls instead of just pressing a button. In Madden, you just pressed a button and you did it. In Game Day, you pressed a button and you spun. In NFL 2K, you pressed a button and you spun. Why are they making you do gestural controls? I don't know. Maybe they figure because there's a lot of stuff in this game that's used with the right stick as far as movement is concerned, and it's really annoying. Okay, evade the block. This one took a while. This one took a while for me to practice because, just so you know, the game did not establish how to tackle. So you tackle by pressing the right stick. So it would be nice if they told you that. So there you go. I guess I just had to swim out of the block and then get close to the guy. But apparently you actually have to press the right stick to tackle. I know that because I've done later tutorials, but this game just says, yeah, swim, and eventually you'll tackle the guy automatically, I guess. I don't know. It took me a few tries to get that. Because, you know, literally I would swim out of the block and then find myself, you know, completely past the runner. So we're done with that. I've completed all of those. I want you to see this because this is the one I've not been able to complete. And I'll explain why when you see me try to do a lob pass. Basic stuff. Okay, passing to a receiver. In any other game you've played, the camera's static, pretty much. In the old 16-bit Madden games, there were windows at the top of the screen showing you where the receivers were. Obviously, you can only have 3 receivers in that game. In Game Day, I think it was, I don't know, I don't even remember if they had windows. I'll check it out. I think I still have Game Day. But that was a game where you could see icons above the receiver's heads, and then you just pressed a button when you wanted to pass to that receiver. So if there's a triangle over a receiver's head, you press the triangle button, and you threw to that guy. Circle, you press circle, and you threw to that guy. I think you had to hold down the L1 or something. The idea was you could run if you wanted, but if you wanted to pass, you pressed a button. You could evade, you can bob and weave. When you're ready to pass, you held down a button and you pressed one of those face buttons to throw to a receiver with the icon above its head. This is a bit more complicated, even though all you're really doing is passing with the right stick, but I'll show you the difference in a second. Hold the left bumper to look at the receiver's routes. I'm going to throw to that one in the red. A to snap. Press the right stick up. Throw a bullet pass. And as you can see, it's kind of hard to see around you because the game uses this really narrow field of vision. And because the camera zooms in so close to you, it's kind of hard to see what's around, which I guess is realistic. Realistic in the sense that, yeah, once you get the ball, you can't really see around you. The problem, like I said before, is the controls. Once the ball is in your hands, it's not only hard to see what's around you, it's hard to run in a straight line without fighting the camera. So once I catch that ball, I'll just run in a straight line and hope I don't get tackled, basically. In other games, you can kind of see around you, and it's easier to make simple movements. It's not so easy in this game because the camera's such a pain. Look around and pass to a secondary receiver. Okay, so I have to hold the left trigger to focus. Then I have to use the right stick to switch receivers. So it's not like most games where you use your eyes to use read progression. In this game, you actually have to use the right stick to look at each receiver's routes. The problem is that because the camera's such a pain, the camera's going to jostle. And the problem with that, obviously, is that, and again, with a static camera, your eyes do the movement for you. The camera isn't contributing to the disorientation of trying to go through read progression. In Tecmo Super Bowl, it's easy. You just use your eyes and look around the screen to where you want to throw the ball. In Madden, same principle. You look around the screen so you want to throw it. In the old 16-bit games, you looked at the windows and looked to see if the receiver had his hand up to determine that he was open. In this game, you're fighting a camera. So, for instance, LB will show the routes, help. I'll just press back so you can see the help. Look around and pass to a secondary receiver. Well, I'm going to pass to the guy on the right. Excuse me, the guy on the left. The guy on the right's the hot read, but he's covered. The guy on the left is not covered. I'm going to use in fact, he's not covered at all. So I'm going to use the right stick to kind of move the camera in that direction to see how the coverage is. Okay. Snap. Hold. Okay, he's open. So you saw me switch from the right receiver to the left receiver. I had to use my right stick to move the camera from the receiver on the right to the receiver on the left. Again, in a Madden game, the camera's static. You use your eyes to look downfield. In this game, you use the right stick to move the camera. It zooms in a little bit on the receiver, but again, this over-the-shoulder camera view is so tight that it jostles every time you want to switch receivers. In fact, I'm going to try and do this again, so you can see what happens when I try to switch back and forth between two different receivers. See that? It's disorienting enough, but just trying to, again, work with the camera takes a lot of adjustment. Again, it's a lot easier in other football games. Every football game I have in my collection is easier to throw the ball than it is here. It looks good. I mean, obviously, as you can see, the graphics in this game are extremely well done, but it's like a tech demo. It's almost like that NFL football game on the Nintendo 64. No, actually, it was the Super NES. It's like, yeah, it got great Mode 7 graphics, but you couldn't see anything. And the game was slow. This game isn't slow. It's just hard to see what's going on. So we'll set this up again. So I'll switch to the receiver on the left and use the bullet pass. Got it to him. Now, I hope I don't get tackled, but that's okay. I could showboat, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so here's where things get interesting. It took me like 5-10 minutes to try and figure out how to do this, and I still haven't completed it, as you can see. Watch what happens when you want to throw a lob pass. In the Madden games, it's easy. At least in the newer ones, it's pretty easy. In fact, I think the old ones was pretty easy. In Madden, when you wanted to throw to a specific receiver, you press the button that's above the receiver's head. R1, R2, what is it, triangle, whatever. If you tapped the button, it was probably a bullet pass. Or if you tapped the button, if you held the button down, it was a bullet pass. A low angle bullet pass. If you tapped the button, you feathered it, it became a lob. So it wouldn't be a hard pass, it would be like a high angle pass. Like a floater. That's intuitive, it's subtle, and it's easy to get a hold of. You don't have to worry about, a bunch of other nonsense. You just know if you want a hard pass, you hold the button down, but if you want a soft pass, you tap the button softly. Makes perfect sense to me. If you want to get complicated, you can, in the Madden 17, which I played recently, you could throw it high or low based on a button based on a left or right bumper that you held down while you were tapping or holding the button down. So if you wanted to throw a high low like I did in Madden 17, I could hold down the left bumper and then tap the button of the receiver I wanted to throw it to, and the ball would float in the air high, and he would go up and jump for it. Again, it took maybe 2 or 3 tries, but I got it pretty easily. In this game, I've been doing this maybe 20 times, and I can't do it. So here's an example. See that gesture control right there? You have to, how does that work? Do you have to throw it down then up? Maybe that's how I do it, but I've never completed a lob pass yet, so let's see how I can do this. I'm going in that direction, by the way. By the way, I'm pressing the right stick left or right so I can look around. But again, the camera's jostling so much. And why would I want to look behind me like that? Maybe if I want to see the running back. But again, it's kind of hard to really... Maybe a 90-degree angle would have been better. It's just really... Again, the camera's annoying. Snap. Okay, I'm trying to throw a lob, but it's not working. So let's see what happens when I accidentally throw a bullet pass by just pressing the right stick up instead of down then up. There he goes. Tried to throw a bullet. Okay, I got sacked. Let's try that one more time. Lobs take a while to set up, so make sure you have the time. Focus. Focus, Jack. Focus. That is not a lob, technically, right? Nope, the game does not consider that a lob. It was just a bullet pass. So for the purpose of this exercise, it wants me to complete a lob pass by moving the right stick down then up in a quick motion. It's not as easy as it sounds. Like I said, I've tried to do it 25 times and it hasn't worked. Okay, let's focus. Down, up. There's your lob. Finally completed it. Wow. I first complete. Whoop, and now the camera's moving around. I finally completed a lob pass after 26 tries. The Milwaukee Mariners. So what's Seattle called? The Packers? Anyway, let me try that again because I want to make sure I can do it consistently. Like I said, it took me 25 tries to get that. Down, up. There's my lob. Got it. Wow. Got it twice in a row. Okay. I know it sounds like I'm complaining because it took me so many tries to get that, but 25th time's the charm. So we'll do it one more time to make sure I got it down. Again, I prefer to use a button instead of the right stick, but hey. Focus. Up, down. Or down, up. Excuse me. Got it 3 times in a row. Okay. I guess I won't complain about that anymore. Play action pass. I got this pretty easily. The fake handoff is automatic, but you have to do the passing. So it's like Tecmo Super Bowl. Or Tecmo Bowl. Yeah, Tecmo Super Bowl. Going left, because no one's on the left. Bullet pass. Complete. Yep. Stiff arm. You press the right stick to the right or to the left to stiff arm in that direction while you're running. It's not a juke. You're holding the button down. Like I said, the camera. Camera's a bit of a problem. Actually, it's a significant problem, but we'll get to that later. Okay, inside run. Don't worry, we'll show some game footage later, but I'm not a real game, but I'm not going to play this game for very long. I don't like it. Okay, a run. Okay, we're just going to go up the middle. Move forward. Hold the right trigger for aggressive mode, and I don't know what that does. It might just mean I bowl over somebody if they try to tackle me. It also means I can sprint, so there's that. There's my sprint. Ah! My 8-yard gain. Probably 9. But that's pretty easy. You're just running up the middle, and the hole's right there in front of the nose tackle, right behind the center. Okay, catch a pitch. It's automatic, but I need to gain positive yards. So at some point, I got to turn it upfield. Okay? I can just press the left bumper to get a good view. I kind of wish I could stay in this view, but anyway. Is that positive? It's half a yard. Oh well. Counter. It's automatic, but the idea is you want to go off tackle right at some point. Yeah, it's technically off tackle. I think it's off guard, but anyway. Got it. I needed 3 yards, right? Yeah, I got it anyway. Goal line pitch. I got this on the first try. It's like a pitch out, but this time you have to get to the goal line. They want me to use jukes and spins. I walked into the end zone last time I did this. See? So we're going right. Of course. I was going to have to earn this one. Darn it. Didn't get it. Let's try that again. They have to run faster. Yep, I got a block that time, see? I didn't get that block last time. Definitely got it this time. Literally just walked in. Didn't have to use any jukes or anything. Blitzing. Don't like this, but I'll show you this. I'll show you this. Blitz with the right linebacker. This is easy. It's a wide 9, so you're just kind of going outside. You're basically doing a stunt. Just hold down right trigger and whoops, didn't get him. Try it again. Just use the right, yeah, you have to use the right trigger for aggressive modes. I guess that's a sprint. All right. Missed him. Guess I went too wide. Let's try that one more time. Got him. Right in the back. Alright. Middle linebacker. Gotcha. Right over the middle. Von Curse. Actually, I think it was an outside linebacker, but anyway. Safety blitz. Blitz from deep down the field. The good old Andre Waters blitz. Got him. That's a safety blitz, not a corner blitz, but anyway. The game doesn't explain how to do the player switching mechanic. We'll show you that later. Cornerback. Mark your man. In this case, all you have to do is stay in front of the receiver. So I'll just stay inside, wait for the ball. There he comes. Automatic interception, and I'm off. Tom Sawyer. Mean pride. Alright, so linebacker. Same principle. Just tackle the running back in this case. You don't have to run, you don't have to sprint, just tackle him. Like that. Use the right stick to tackle him. I think you have to press it up. But anyway, you have to press the right stick up. Entering aggressive mode and make it easier for your target to dodge you, so I will not. I will stay in my lane. Like that. See? Stay home. Do your job. Alright, so that's easy enough. Zone mark. In this case, you're not intercepting balls, as I recall. You're just staying in your zone. Actually, you can intercept this ball. Nope, didn't go inside. So he beat me inside, so I have to ball hawk a little bit. Move the camera with the right stick. Pay attention to the quarterback's eyes and just get right in front of him. See? Stiff arm. What? No. At least it's easy to stiff arm. But again, the camera with the narrow field of view is really annoying. Did I do the end zone? Yeah, I already did that. Okay. Special teams. Okay. Listen, I'm going to keep my microphone near the controller because I want you to hear how much of a racket this thing makes. Press the right stick down to start. Hold the right stick down to start. I think you have to press the right stick down to start the. Okay, I hold the right stick down to start the kick, and then I release it by pressing up to confirm my power. Again, why can't I just press a button? I don't know. In Tecmo Bowl, all you did was press a button when the meter reached a certain level. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm going to aim the kick towards the corner. Hold down the right stick. It's jostling. There we go. See all this racket? Hear all this racket it's making? You might be able to hear that. Alright. So I needed to get 80% power, and I did. Oh, for crying out. Did that work? Yeah, it worked. Okay, field goal. Same principle. Wind is... No wind, really? There we go. Get a little bit to the right. See how the game is sort of automatically kind of wavering the direction? So it's not staying straight, it's kind of jostling a little bit. I don't mind that because that's a reasonable simulation. You don't just want to keep the camera static during a tense moment, right? So it's going to go to the left a little bit, so let me get it inside this. Let me start the kick. Just a second. Ready. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, got it. Again, I don't understand what all this rigmarole is about, but of course, the game's not. Of course, the blockers won't get in your face while you're doing this. I remember, like I think the 16-bit Madden games. As soon as you started pressing the button, the rushers would come right for you. So you had to aim and get the kickoff quickly. In this game, you're doing all that before you even start the snap. So, whatever. Punt. Same principle. You set everything up before the snap. Set the power and everything. I'll go in that direction. And then the ball will snap as soon as I release the power. As soon as I release the right stick. Set the power. That was a terrible punt. Should have gone higher, but anyway. Alright. And the kickoff return. I need at least... Yeah. Return at least 15 yards. Okay, I got it early. I got it on the first try. The last time I did this. So again, while I'm running, the camera's going to be a serious problem. Going to hold down the right trigger to sprint. Well, I don't think I got it off. I did. See, I didn't even sprint. Alright, so those are the basics. Again, the camera is not cooperating. I'll get things started. Let's see, exhibition. We're going to do an exhibition. In fact, let me just mention how annoying some of this stuff is. Okay, tackle alley. This is pretty simple. In fact, it's too simple. So we'll just do the tackle drill so you can see what you have to do here. It also will show you how the camera works when you're in an open field running situation. Without a bunch of, without a kickoff return. Show the wave with the left bumper. Okay. So watch this. I'll avoid them both. Well, I only get points if I dodge a tackle. So, there's that. Haha. Near miss. Here he comes. Whoop! Couldn't stiff arm him. Should have juked him. Let's try again. That didn't work that time. Alright, try again. Ah! I think he's still chasing me. Sprint? Haha. Whoa! Where'd he come from? Okay. So, miss, near miss, wave bonus. I guess I could keep doing it over and over again. Because I'm on a timer. But you saw there were only 2 guys there, but the other one kept chasing me. 3 guys this time. Okay, so I'll stay on one side, I guess. Haha. Ah, couldn't juke him. Okay? Let's try again. Let's go the other side. Whoop, didn't do that right either. Alright, one more time. God darn it! Tried to spin around them. Probably making this too complicated. Darn it. Yeah, I'm making this too complicated. Just move in a direction. Commit to it. Ah! Stiff arm. Wow, dude. Is he gonna catch me? Is he gonna catch me? Yeah, he got me. Darn it. That was a nice stiff arm, though. Game over, because I'm out of lives. On the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Out of lives. That's okay, I made my point. Not gonna try again. Yeah, it's quit. So, eventually you end up having to face, additional tacklers on the other on alternating hash marks, one on the left, one on the right, etc. and so forth, so whatever. My team's locker room. What's on the locker room? That's where the options are. For instance, steering assist. How does that work? Now I feel like I should turn that on. Steering assist. What else? Player highlight. Yeah, why not? Ball carrier highlight. Sure. Play selection advanced. Keep it simple. I did advanced earlier. Maybe I can switch it later. I guess we'll save that. Game. You can change this before you start an exhibition match. Quarter length. No, we'll keep it short. Arcade, Pro, or Custom. What's custom? We'll find out in a second. I don't know what form means, so I don't know what to tell you there. Is that how straight they stand up? No idea. Offensive role. If you want to commit yourself to playing one role without switching, like if you only want to be the quarterback and nobody else, then you can do this. Wide receiver, running back, guards. You want to be a guard, for crying out loud. Defensive role. I think I'll just be a defensive end. Or defensive tackle, maybe. Yeah, I don't want to be a linebacker. Let's be a lineman. We can change that later if we want. Controls. Well, again, pretty much established. Barge tackle, wrap tackle. So the dive tackle is what I was doing earlier. That's what the tutorial told you. Wrap tackle, yeah, I was doing that. So if you're close, you do a wrap. If you're far away, you do a dive. You can spin if you're on defense as well. Barge tackle is pressing down on the right stick. That was not part of the tutorial. And they show you how to spin twice. That's when blocking. Never mind. That's how to spin when you're in a block. And when you're in aggressive mode, you can do a bull rush. Okay. That's when you're blocking. You can do a bull rush. Okay. So when you're in aggressive mode, and you're being blocked, you can do that. All right. So we'll just do a quickie. And then bail. Training camp. Not training camp. We're going to do an exhibition match. So we'll do a few possessions. Just so we can see how it actually plays. Okay, what have I established? Yeah, Philadelphia is actually one of the better games in here. I want a team with good offense. The Philadelphia Liberty have a really good offense. Ooh, Albuquerque sucks. Oh, look at Wichita, for crying out loud. Could be either one of them. Tennessee Swarm, high-octane offense with a rating of 50. Tampa Bay Tigers got elusive receivers. St. Louis Racers, ball protection, bend, don't break. Seattle Wolves, punishing backfield. Ball protection with the San Jose Coyotes. San Francisco Tridents, San Antonio Scorpions, Salt Lake Wrath. Pittsburgh Pioneers seem decent. Phoenix Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, Philadelphia Liberty. Playmaking corners, but their defense sucks. But they look like a pretty good offense, so I guess we're going with them. Little Rock will be on the other side, but we're going to try somebody else. Miami Thunder. Great, I feel the Thunder. The Michigan Tanks, why not? Milwaukee Mariners, wow, look legit. On offense, anyway. Minnesota Mustangs. Nashville Guardians, blah. Wow, the New England Militia. Oh, they're a team to beat, I guess. New Jersey Pirates are New Orleans Settlers. Because we settle. Red Tails or Oakland Scourge. Actually, who was that? The New York Red Tails. Oklahoma Stampede. Wow, they suck. Omaha Cyclones. You'll go up against a terrible team. Deep threats with long-range DBs. We'll go to the water side in San Francisco. Custom. Again, I don't know what form means. Custom. We're loading. Want to throw for big gains? Use a lob pass. Okay. Good thing I finally figured out how to throw a lob pass. Yeah, we're skipping that. So, who gets the ball first? Yeah, I won the coin toss. I will receive. Good, because last time I had to kick. Okay, we'll do that kickoff return. I can select a player, okay. Well, whatever. Press the left trigger to switch the camera. 2 options. Okay, let me get the music turned down. It's going to copyright strike me, I'm pretty sure. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I was controlling the wrong guy. Wow, that could have been a disaster. Fake players, so you know. I'm okay with that, I don't mind. By play type, we're going to do inside run, inside zone. Going to do the zone read. Yeah, I think they saw that coming. Can I flip it? Yeah. Left stick to flip. Okay, I'm going to flip it. Let's go. Snap it. I told you to snap it. Oh, wait. That's me. I told you to snap it, doofus. So we'll go the other way. I got a 30-second clock. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, see that coming. Flip. There we go. Snap. There we go. Aha! 7 yards. Have at thee. I probably need to turn off the replays. But hey, those keep happening after every play unless I turn them off. By play type, let's do a outside run. We'll do a counter from the other direction. We'll see what happens. Okay, how's it look? We're going in the right direction, so let's do this. Wait, whoa, what? The heck? Why didn't I switch to the ball carrier? I was the quarterback that time. Did that make any sense? Wow, that was really confusing. Quick pass. Ooh, Texas. Let's do a middle slant. Let's do some quick slants. Quick slants are always fun in Madden. Okay, not looking good. How about a gun Hail Mary? There we go. Center flood. Oh, gotta go. It's gonna suck. Bullet pass. Got it. See, again, the stupid camera. Okay, I got the hurry up offense going. Play type. Standard pass. Cross fan. Alright, we're going to go across the middle. Okay, gun Hail Mary. We're going deep with a single coverage outside. Just like Madden. That's the lob. And that's an intercept. It was not an interception. Someone got it, right? Someone's behind me. What happened here? Just a second. I don't know that guy's name. Ugh. Lord. Should have done a lob. Shotgun pass. On 2nd and 10, really? We'll do it with the dagger. Alright. Can I do a Hail Mary? Outside to the receiver on the right. Lob. That's my lob. One-on-one. Yeah. That's my playmaker right there. D. Nixon. As I recall. Anyway. Let's see what happened on this lob. We've only had single coverage on the outside, but it's the defender in the chest. Well, if he had better hands, he'd be a receiver, not a defender, am I right? Okay, we can do some quick slants. How about a flat flood? Tight end. See how this looks. Okay, what's their odd? Okay, this doesn't look as good as I thought. Dagger. Okay, we're going dagger. Snap it. I tried to throw the bullet pass, and I tried to throw. I didn't do the focus. Maybe that's the problem. Do I need to focus to do a bullet pass? I know I need to do it to do a lob, so that hurt. Well, am I gonna punt? I'm on my own 27, so I guess I have to. The game doesn't give me an option. I have to punt, huh? Or if I do have an option, it doesn't tell me what it is. All right. Let's go high and aim for the corner. Kind of hard to aim this, and now I can't see the. I can't see the meter because the camera's angle was too low. Again, why? Okay, we'll do a couple more plays. Let's see, ambulance. Now we'll do a base zone. Remember, I'm doing the defensive lineman. Yes, we'll just do it that way. I can switch by pressing the A button. Can I swim? Can't get out of the. Yeah, I can't get out of the block. Yeah, they don't always run in the direction you want to go. Let's be honest. Play type. Man blitz. Inferno. I'll use a linebacker and drop back into coverage. Like that guy. Okay, there's the blitz. Got him. See, I decided to stay home. I picked one guy like in Tecmo Bowl and just stayed in decided to do a little zone. Again, not wild about all this camera shifting, but hey. Okay, special? No. Play type. Zone blitz. Cowboy fire zone. Woo! Okay, we'll switch to one of the linemen. Yeah, that guy. Okay, got the nose tackle. Can't get around. Did he catch it? Yeah, he caught it. Crap, dude. So much for the zone blitz. Yep, got it right. Was that a hole in the zone blitz? That wasn't bad. Alright, base man. 4-3 cover 2. Alright, let me switch to the... Yeah, I got the linebacker right here. Whoops, that's the D end. It was almost a neutral zone infraction. Can't get to the quarterback. He caught it, and it's a first down, yep. So when I get the ball back, I do another offensive possession, then end the video. I don't like playing defense, really, anymore. At least not in games like this. Of course, for games like Madden, I don't have to. Cover 4-1. End of the... What was a short quarter? Anyway. Base man. Cover 21. Got the outside, dude. And he... Whoops! No gain. Couldn't put my hands up. If there's a way to put my hands up, I don't know what it is. It might be automatic. Base zone. Cover 2 Tampa. Let's see. Switch to the outside, dude. Move the camera around. Okay. Aggressive mode. The camera's moving too much during aggressive mode. Again, moving in a straight line seems to be a problem for this game. Because I just did a bunch of 90-degree turns. See, like that's why I was swerving so much. It looks like I was making a bunch of 90-degree turns. God. Again, I don't have this problem in other football games. I have All-Pro Football, I have Madden, I have Game Day, I have Tempo Super Bowl. I don't have to worry about this in other games. It's annoying. Okay, aggressive mode. Go get him. Didn't get him. And he got a pass off. Carson Wentz. Actually, it's L. Wentz. It might be Larry Wentz. Crying out loud. I thought this offense was supposed to suck. They're eating us alive. Need to get to the quarterback. Okay. Come on. Aggressive mode. Got him on the last scrimmage. I think I tapped the quarterback a little. Yeah, I didn't see him pitch the ball. Well, gotta give him credit for that. I guess with a more stable camera, all this might be fine. Tampa 2. Okay, I get the outside wide out. Okay, there he is. I gotta highlight the ball carrier. Did I get him? I think I finally got a tackle. That might be my first tackle. Yes, I turned on the highlight ball carrier option, so it makes it easier in a crowd to see these guys. MLB spy, nah, cover 21, whatever. 3rd and goal. Probably a bad idea this close to the line. Come on. Okay, there we go. He's going out to the flat. No gain. 4th and goal. Mr. Pepper. Caught that. That was Motley. No, Motley's the QB. Never mind. Motley and the Motley crew. Alright. We're going to block, of course. Yeah, we'll pick that guy, whatever. Yeah, I got to swim out of this, huh? Use the right stick to swim. Yeah, I can't swim out of that. Of course he got the field goal. Okay, so we're going to do an offensive possession and then end this video. Nah, like I said, not interested. So we're going to do the 2-minute drill. Yay! Yeah. You had to turn down the music because it's an actual song. I'm going to get copyright. Whoops! Ah, crap. Switch to the ball carrier? Yeah, that was a bad idea. See, that's 2. I've messed up with this stupid camera. It's not so hard in other football games. I'm just saying. Screen. Wide receiver screen. Okay. Bullet pass. These wide receiver screens are going to be a joke if the camera keeps jostling like that. Rosario Dawson. Play type. Shotgun pass. Clear cross. We have timeouts, don't worry. Gun Hail Mary. Right side. Bullet! That was a... Got it! Wow! That's my playmaker. Hurry up offense. Okay, right side. That's a lob. Man on! Nope, he dropped it. Crap. Okay, do it one more time. Don't like switching receivers like this. I wish I could switch hot routes. I'm not throwing. What the heck happened? That was weird. Yes, like I pulled down the ball and ran. I didn't mean to do that. Smash route. I love smash routes. Super Smash Bro. Lob pass, and he hit me. 4th and 12. Whatever. Gun Hail Mary. We're going out. We're going left side. Come on, lob. That's my lob to a defender. He caught it for the touchdown. Xander Rosario on a lob pass. He had a defender on him, but he was able to bring down the ball and stumble into the end zone. Philadelphia L with that offensive W. FODA TD. Well, that worked out better than I expected. I mean, it wasn't a very sophisticated offensive scheme, but it was a good 2-minute drill, all things considered, and he almost dropped the ball. This isn't rugby. You don't have to apply pressure when you touch down. Anyway, here's Montgomery for the point after, because apparently there are no 2-point conversions in this game. Nope. None at all. And I can't see the meter because the dumb camera's in the way. See, it's like the camera's like at ankle height, and I can't see the meter or where my kicker's supposed to be. Have I complained about the camera enough? No, I haven't. So I'll do it again. But probably not in this video, maybe in a subsequent video where I explain why you shouldn't play Backbreaker. We're just going to end this. So anyway, we'll just... I can't simulate the end of the game either, so that stinks. So let's do, yeah... Oh, that's the problem. The offensive role was changed. Okay, I blame myself for that. Sorry about that, but anyway. And I received the ball already, so I'm not going to get it after the... Anyway. Well, let's do an audio cue. In conclusion, I don't like this game. I don't like the camera. I don't like the way the control jostles around in 90-degree angles and you just want to run in a straight line. That's a massive problem. And all of the convoluted gestural controls for passing and... No. Just play Madden. If you don't like Madden and Madden's too complicated, you know, maybe you can dig up NFL Blitz. See if they got the Tecmo Bowl Kickoff Edition, you know. But don't play this. I'm disappointed. I wasn't really fiending for it, but I'm disappointed.